The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Timberwolves have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the New Orleans Pelicans? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Larry Nance out there with Beasley. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And for the Pelicans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Ante Graham is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in at center. You look at the Pelicans. Greg, they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation? Or are you determined not to go quiet? Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Kicks it out to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Screened by Valanciunas. Hart the pass to Valanciunas. Minnesota with the rebound.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Beasley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Hart finds Valanciunas. Hart with it. Edwards there. Hart, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the shot is good.
So many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Now here's Williamson. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Ingram against Beasley. Valanciunas with a screen on Beasley. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And he converts the layup.
Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Russell kicks to Beasley. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Williamson. Russell against Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Nance sets a screen for Russell to the paint. And the jam by Larry Nance.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. What he stressed to his guys in the locker room was they can't go into this game thinking they've got room for error. Just because they've swept this team so far and they're the favorite, it seems like they have nothing to prove. But any series can swing the other way in a hurry. Cliches have truth in them, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Hart. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns, a screen on Graham. The pass to Towns. Out to Russell. With the drive, lays it up off the glass. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Graham missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Inside. And the dunk by Town.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Let's go, fans! I can't hear you. The loudest section is getting free T-shirts. I need you to get a little louder over there. Let's see who's the loudest.
Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. Alexander Walker comes in for Josh Hart. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Larry Nance. Daniels, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Edwards drives in. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pelicans trail by 10. Graham with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Got a piece of it. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Beverly the pass to Reid. Over Hayes. Reid misses.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Ingram. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Ingram's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Good work there as it goes.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Beverly against Graham. Pass to Vanderbilt. Boom, he changes it straight down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so here's New Orleans after the basket by Minnesota. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Can't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And it's Graham missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Who wants a T-shirt? Pelicans fans, your Pelicans fans.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zion Williamson. Jones comes in for Ingram. And Satoransky is subbed in for Devontae Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Satoransky. And it's blocked.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverley. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
Here's Reid. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pelicans trail by 14. Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. He kicks it to Jones. Satoransky in the corner. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Timberwolves leading by 13. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Alexander Walker. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
Pelicans trail by 13. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Nance. Patrick Beverley out there with Russell. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Here's Satoransky. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the inside. Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Yeah, for Nance Jr., it's about the quickness with which he can be impactful.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for New Orleans. 15-point game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Beasley against Jones. Beasley, the pass to Towns. Back to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Beasley's got 5 now.
And he really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Hart, the pass to Satoransky. Kicks it to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas with a screen on Beasley. To the middle. Jones finds Valanciunas.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 18. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Beasley for 3, and no good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Satoransky up top, defended by Beverley. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here is Russell. Takes it inside, and yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Russell in complete control that time to score off of that drive. That's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Ingram comes in for Jones. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Satoransky. Williamson against Nance. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Russell kicks to Beasley. Good, and that's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley with the feet set knocks it in.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Nance a screen on Graham. Down low, and Nance slams it in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And Towns throws it down.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Williamson with a screen for Graham. Into the lane.
Minnesota.
The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That free throw, no good. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Josh Hart. And a change for the Timberwolves. Daniels, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. To the paint, and stolen by Graham. And now the Pelicans on the break. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
That's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length, and he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 6, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Ingram. Back to Graham. Williamson with a screen for Graham. The feed to Williamson. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Taken away by Hayes. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
And it's Towns missing. Pelicans trail by 20. Pass to Graham. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility. He didn't convert the free throw.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Edwards in for Malik Beasley. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Karl Anthony Towns. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. There's a screen. Edwards drives in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Hayes. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They set the screen. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here is Russell. And they double up Russell. 5 to shoot. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here he goes. Graham. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Reed. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Graham following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
This level when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
And there's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. And they double up Russell. Here's Reed. No good with the triple. The Pelicans shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Ingram kicks to Graham. New Orleans moving the ball around. And finished off by Graham.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Russell from long range. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Ingram passes to Graham. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. A drive by Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
It's D'Angelo forcing the issue right there, trying to find a way to draw contact.
And so Russell hits them both. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half and a nice start for you guys. How did that happen?
I mean, yeah, we had some great days of practice. You know, this is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing 3-0 in this series. What do you think, Kenny? 1-2-3 Cancun?
Not necessarily, Ernie. But they've got to consider Costa Rica as well, though.
I hear the forest there is spectacular. But seriously, I don't want to get swept. Let's see if these guys can pull it off from here. Then I'm headed to the Yosemite.
Maybe that's Yosemite?
No, Yosemite was Sam. This is the Yosemite.
Please tell me what it's like.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Devontae Graham is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here is Russell. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. On its way from Beasley for two. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Graham, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
If Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaky.
Nance a screen on Graham. Russell kicks to Towns. The long distance three is buried. Towns has got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, here is Russell. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. For 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Up top, Graham, covered by Beasley. And it's Graham missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Russell against Graham. Russell passes to Towns. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Graham throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Edwards.
Oh, come on.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the dunk by Towns.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Out to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nance a screen on Graham. The drive by Russell. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Graham. Back to Hart. Pass to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Towns. Valanciunas good. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Williamson against Nance. It's Beasley on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Hart the pass to Graham. Beasley with the steal. Goes up on the wing. Another shot. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Jones checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Devontae Graham. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
To the inside, Towns. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Saransky's checked in for New Orleans. Passes it to Hayes. The 10-footer. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played. And with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
For New Orleans, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. There's the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed with the block. And he recovers it. Clock is at 3. Here's Satoransky.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots.
Beverly against Satoransky. And there's the drive. They get it again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Thomas Satoransky.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Here's Beverly. Second shot opportunity. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Satoransky, the pass to Hayes. Edwards with the block. Stolen by Satoransky. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Towns. And it's McDaniels in for Malik Beasley. Edwards drives in. He kicks to Beverly. Shot from 12. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. 1:30 left in the third. He takes it in. Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Jones finds Hernan Gomez. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beverly with the ball. Jones covering. Yep, that one goes in there. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. It's 2-on-1. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
I feel like Beverly plays sort of this out-of-control chaos game. Gets the defense to get sloppy. They did so there.
Both free throws good from Beverly. So it's the Pelicans now. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Beverly against Satoransky. 4 on the clock. The second chance effort. Rebound, Minnesota. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beverly feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Patrick Beverley's going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way, daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
Both free throws good from Beverley. Ingram outside. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Pelicans band, your Pelicans dance team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. So on the floor for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Reed. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Layman in at the 3.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Layman, defended by Jones. Here's Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second personal foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And that one, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Reed, a screen on Lewis. Russell passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lewis outside. From 10 feet out. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The drive by Russell. Here's Layman. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Layman's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Reed. Here's Rivers. Shoots over Satoransky. A nice shot by Rivers.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Lewis kicks to Murphy. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Russell passes to Reed. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Valanciunas. Lewis against Russell. Lewis outside. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez comes in for Josh Hart. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis. Russell makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus and concentration on the road to get a win. Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
It's Russell with the drive. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Russell certainly has the makeup of a high-volume scorer. We've seen it before, and we might be seeing it again.
Graham against Russell. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Graham against Russell. Driving inside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Graham against Russell. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Malik
passes it to Graham. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Russell against Graham. Beasley right side. Count that bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Here's Graham. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Murphy. Sinks the triple. Murphy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
They set the pick. It's Russell with the drive. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Here's Graham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans, and then for Minnesota. Vanderbilt comes in for Jake Lehman, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Austin Rivers. Now here's Edwards. Here's Reed. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And it's Beasley in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Usually don't have to give excuses for Beasley to score. Now he's going to look for more opportunities.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Jones against Beasley. There's the drive, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Graham kicks to Valanciunas. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results.
What a jam!
Wow, man, loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Graham kicks to Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Beasley. Vanderbilt with the block. And they're able to recover. Now, here is Russell. There's the pick. Pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there, since he take guys off the dribble.
Love to see this from Russell, as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Graham, the pass to center on Ski. Off target from three-point range. Edwards drives in on the money.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And so the Minnesota Timberwolves win the series, and they will move on.
And what an epic journey this year and all postseason it's been for this basketball team. It's taken them all the way through the best teams in the Western Conference, and they worked very hard to be in this place.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented